Good morning, my name is Illana. I'm from Pure Travel, I'm the skiing department. I am sitting here today with Gordon Rankin. Gordon is operations manager for ski in Europe. He is also resort manager for St. Johann in our ski season. In other words, Gordon is Mr. Ski for Pure Travel, right?
Yep.
So Gordon is here from Austria today. He's visiting South Africa, and he is here to talk about ski. Gordon, tell us, what has the last ski season been like for you, for the 400 South Africans that we have looked after during the ski season?
Illana, good news, the resorts are still running. I mean, we're in April and Lavinia is still open. Can you believe it?
So fantastic.
It's fantastic, and it's one of our higher resorts. The Austrian resorts have closed, but fantastic season.
Less snow.
Less snow. And then obviously we've got our French resort right up there in the French Alps, and again also still open. But that's great. You know, we're in Easter holidays, so that's even something to bear in mind. You know, it's not just Christmas, New Year. You can lean with your family towards Easter as well.
And but especially for families, because ski is such an incredible experience, and travel for families, right?
100%.
We get a lot of families traveling.
No one wants to lie next to mom and dad on the beach in their speedo.
Not.
Okay, that's they don't. But the bonding that happens with the family, it really, and it's come through verbally from our clients. Best family holiday we've ever had. So, and that's not just once. I've heard that many times.
So we activate, or we operate a few resorts. Which are the best? Speaking about families, which are the best resorts for families?
So I would say, again, it all depends on how, what sort of level of skier are you. If you're a beginner, my recommendation would be look at either Livigno in Italy or St. Johann in Austria. Simple, easy slopes, back into the village, great ski schools, and not intimidating. If you're a family that has skied often, then start looking at a resort like Saalbach or Val d'Isère in France, and really, up the tempo and.
I love Saalbach, and I tell you why I love Saalbach. I've been to Saalbach. I've been to all of our resorts, but I've been to Saalbach. I can't ski too well. I'm one of the beginners, and
I heard you're fantastic.
And I had a ski guide that took me onto the slopes and the baby slopes. They were phenomenal. They held my hand through the experience. They helped me through it. They taught me how to stand, how not to stand, what to do, what not to do. But the entire experience was absolutely phenomenal.
Well, if I can just add to that, Illana, the beauty about going with someone like Pure Travel is that we have access to the ski schools. We know the individual instructors. It's no use you going to Germany and having or to Austria and having a German instructor that doesn't understand English, or France. You've got to have, number one, you've got to have a good instructor that speaks your language, but also understands our mentality, and that is the beauty about going with Pure Travel. We handpick our instructors, so you don't get stuck with, with the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah, absolutely. We also have resort managers in every single resort. Now, by resort manager, we don't only mean somebody to help you check in, or somebody that's just available, or a representative, do we?
All of that and more. All right, our resort managers they're probably our resort managers, sometimes resort teams, depends on the numbers that we get in the ski resort. But let's start with the resort manager. They're there to do the check-in, all that sort of stuff, make sure that your arrival, you're not in the dark, but they take it to the next level. We ski with the guests, all right? You go on the slopes, you have a look at the ability of a skier, and you say, right, well, we're not going to go into the black run, or we're not going to do the red run. We'll stick on the blue run today. And so there's no fallout on the first day, etc., etc. You take them to that sneaky hut that they would never ever find if they were just skiing on their own. And that's just restaurants. You know, we know which are the busy nights, this and that. We know which restaurants are closed. So, hey guys, this is the greatest pizza place in town, but it's closed on Tuesday and Wednesday.
Yeah,
you know,
for sure. And you want that. You want that. You also, one of the key factors for me is also that the resort managers are South African.
Understand.
You as a South African going into an Italian resort or a German-speaking resort or French, you're not met with a different culture or nationality as a resort manager. You are met with a South African, with your own people. And I think as South Africans, right, we want to connect with our own people. And if there's a problem, but with your travel, there's never problems, right? And you want to be face to face with your own.
Well, your team over there is understand you.
Yeah.
And they're the glue between you, between the guest, and again, it's not, people turn around and say, oh, we don't want to go to Austria and just hang out with South Africans. We use the local ski school. We use locals, but they're handpicked. They're handpicked. So you're going to have Wolfgang telling you what to do. You're going to have Pierre in France telling you what to do. But he's being handpicked by someone that understands you. And that's the role of the resort manager, is a seamless experience for the guest.
So Gordon, one thing that South Africans can look forward to in the coming ski season.
The coming ski season?
Yes.
Well, South Africans, any South African that gets across to Europe is privileged and very, very fortunate. If you're traveling with Pure Travel, when you travel with Pure Travel, shall we say, we look forward to actually introducing you to the new slopes that are popping up, the new little restaurants on the mountain, and giving you that European experience. Yes, we've got a ski slope down the road here, but it's not the same. Skiing in Europe is unbelievable, unbelievable.
And we look forward to taking all South Africans to Europe to experience that only with Pure Travel.
Waiting for you on that side.
See you there.
Cheers.